Saseni, mko poa. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my good name is Winnie Sarah, and for my returning subscribers, I'm so grateful. So in today's episode, in a student's kitchen, jikoni na students, I'm going to be making ugali and sukuma wiki. So for those who don't know ugali is made using this maize meal, maize flour, and in Kenya ugali is a staple food for a tribe called Luhya'S tribe, and as you all know, I'm a Luhya, and so ugali is my staple food. I eat ugali like each and every day in this house of mine, in this house of a student. So I'm going to be making ugali and sukuma wiki. Sukuma wiki is also a very staple vegetable in Kenya. It's used to skuma the wiki. It's used to push the week. It pushes you along the week. So the ingredients are, we have onions and tomatoes, and I've already washed them. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm using a half an onion and 1.5 of a tomato. Yeah, and the reason why I'm using 1.5 of a tomato and not 2 tomatoes, it's because that one tomato, yeah, it got spoiled, and as a student I can't throw the other half away, so I removed the spoiled part and washed it, and we are going to be using it. Yeah, and as you all know, I have to light my cooker. My cooker is right there, so let's light it together. And I forgot this important ingredient. This is vegetable oil. You're also going to use it, and water and maize flour and all that, and salt. So let's light our cooker. I don't know if you can see. Let me do this. Yeah, I hope you can see. So this is my stove. I usually use a stove as a student. So let's light it. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's supposed to be this way. Yeah, so my stove is ready. I can now start cooking. So we'll start with ugali, guys. Ugali is maize meal, and we usually use water and flour. So as a Luhya, I won't measure the amount of water I'll be using. I'll just put the one that I feel it's enough, because I'm going to be taking it for lunch and supper and maybe even breakfast. Yeah, so I think this is enough. I think this is enough, and we'll start by boiling it. I'll start by boiling it. So that's my water. Yeah, and let's see how many minutes it will take for it to boil. Let's see how many minutes it will take for it to boil. Yeah, so meanwhile, let's prepare the ingredients for sukuma wiki, the ingredients for the vegetable. So I want to cut the onions and the tomatoes. Yeah, also stay tuned. So this is the onion I'm using, just a half of an onion. It's enough for a student. and I'm cutting it directly to the pan because I'm going to be using this pan. Yeah, so these are the onions. Then I'm going to chop the tomatoes. Start with this one. I'm trying to chop as small as possible. And don't worry, I already washed my hands. Yeah. And I already washed the ingredients. So let's go to the next tomato. So guys, I told you I'll teach you how to cook ugali, and today is the day. It's the D-Day. Yeah, so if you don't know what ugali is the staple food for, I can't say all Kenyans, because different tribes in Kenya have different staple foods. So for my tribe, for my community, we love ugali and tea, milk tea, ugali and milk tea. But as a student, you can't be buying milk every day. Not even every day. You can't just buy milk. It's so expensive. So I'm done with the tomatoes, and our water is almost boiling. So let's just wait for it. So we'll use this to cook ugali. Yeah, this is where I usually store my maize flour. Actually, I bought it from this store. This is how it looks like, for those who don't know. Yeah, and we usually add some little flour to make the water boil faster, but that's just a belief, because from the chemistry I learned, if you do this, you're lowering the boiling point, so it's like it will take more time to boil. But because it's a belief from our ancestors, I just have to do it. I'll add flour so that it can boil faster, which I know that's a lie. So let's wait for it. Yeah, this is what I'll be using to hold the pan. Yeah, so let's wait for the water to boil. Oh, it has already boiled, by the way. It has started boiling. I wanted to pause, but the water has behaved. You see, I've added the maize flour just now. and it has started boiling. I hope you can see. Yeah, so guys, as I told you, this is jikoni na student. This is a student's kitchen in simple terms. So guys, if you have not subscribed, if you have watched till here and you have not subscribed, guys, please just support me. Just make sure you subscribe, guys. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, you comment. Let's push it. Let's push each other. Let's support each other. And if you have a YouTube channel and you want me to subscribe to your YouTube channel, just drop your YouTube name down there and I'll subscribe immediately. Like, I'm 100% ready to support any YouTuber, growing YouTuber like me. And also you people, please support me, guys. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, before the end of this year, I pray that I'll have reached 1,000 subscribers. And if you have not watched my previous videos, I have a video of me cooking vegetable rice. Also have another video of me cooking pancakes. Yeah, and another older video of me cooking chapati. So guys, and many other videos, cause nowadays I always upload videos every day. So guys, if you're new to this channel, after watching this video, make sure you go back and watch my other videos. Yeah, so the water, I think it has started boiling. Boiling. I don't know if you can see. So let's wait for it to boil more and more. Yeah, that's the boiling I was waiting for. But you should leave it to, you should give it more time to boil. But as you know, this stove of mine, I can't give it a lot of time. It will disappoint me. And you know, if you want to get kerosene for this stove, the petrol station is too far. Yeah, so guys, let's start cooking ugali. I hope you will see what I'm doing. So guys, start by adding maize flour. Just a little maize flour, then you stir. You just stir like you're cooking porridge. Yeah, after you add the first lot of maize flour, you just stir and try to get rid of the lumps, as I'm doing. Yeah, then you add a little bit more of maize flour. You continue stirring. Imagine guys, this is a very simple recipe. You just need to add flour and stir, nothing more. And that's what I'm doing. You add flour, you stir, you add flour, you stir. That's the only thing I'm supposed to do. And that's what I'm doing. Let's add another flour. But you know, there are different types of people. There are people who like soft ugali, and there are other ones who like ugali that's a bit hard. Yeah, that's a bit tough. Let me say tough. So me, I don't know the type of ugali I like, but as long as it's sweet and it's well prepared, yeah, I can take any type of ugali. But most people usually like soft ugali. And as you can see, we have already passed the porridge stage and it has started being hard, or it has started being sticky. So let's continue. And guys, you know, because I used just a little water, and it's ugali for one person, but for 3 meals. I told you it's for lunch, supper, and breakfast. Yeah, but don't be surprised when I eat all of it. Yeah, so you just continue turning it and turning it, and you do this. You try to bring the whole mass onto one side and press like this, or whatever it's called. Then you turn. Then let's do like this and leave it for some time and give it a few seconds to stick together more, for more sticking. Yeah, so guys, this is how it's looking like for now, and by the time it will be ready, it will have I don't know what it's called, like a covering or so. Yeah, it will leave some, I don't know its English name. Yeah, but it's a what? It's something, it's, I don't know, the remains or what. Yeah, you can also eat that, but in our community we usually say, when in our community it's called malondo. In Luhya, in Kiluya, in Luhya language it's called malondo. So it's believed that when you eat malondo, you're bringing a, what is it called, hunger. You're bringing hunger to your house, to your community. So we don't usually eat that, but it's sweet, guys. If you've never tried it, go and try eating it, and it has already started forming. It's called malondo. It's usually sweet. And then when you want to taste if your ugali is ready, in our community, I think it's ready. If you want to know it's ready, first of all, the malondo has to form. Like right now, the malondo has already formed. This. It's the malondo. Then, you take a little ugali and throw on the wall. When it falls down, it means the ugali is ready. And when it sticks to the wall, it means the ugali still has a long way to go. So let's try. I think this ugali is ready. So I want us to try that trick. That trick that we just found it there. I don't know who started it. I think it's our ancestors. You take a little ugali. Let's use a spoon. For example, let's take this one. Let's take this ugali. So we want to taste if it's ready. So you take it, you throw it on the wall. If it falls down, it means it's ready. If it sticks, it means it's not ready. So let's see. It has fallen down, guys. You want me to repeat? It has fallen down, it's ready. That's how we taste for ugali. It's ready. And it's ready. So I'll be putting it on this plate, and as you can see, I don't need to remove it with anything because it's ready. So I'll just do like this. Yeah, and that's our ugali. So on to the next. Let's cook our sukuma wiki. And these are onions. I'm going to put oil on the pan. So our ugali, we'll cover it with this one so that it doesn't cool, but I want it to cool because I want to eat right now, so I want to cover it. So on to the next. Let's now cook sukuma wiki. So there are onions here. I'm adding vegetable oil. Yeah, just a little bit. And this is the sukuma wiki. This is the vegetable I'm going to cook, and I bought it at 20 shillings. 20 shillings is like $0.15, yeah, something like that, or 0.1, 0.2 or something like that. So I'll be using this. Yeah, but when I put the tomatoes, I'll use this. So let's remove this thing. And also one other thing, in our community, immediately after cooking, you should scrape off this ugali so that the cooking stick can be clean immediately. If you don't scrape off this ugali, it will be harder for you to wash it. So let's scrape it. Let's just scrape it from here. So you do like this, like this, like this. Just removing the ugali. As you can see, it's already clean. So our onions are ready. Let's put the tomatoes. Yeah, so this is onions and tomatoes. And one thing I like about cooking using a stove, the only difference between a stove and a gas, it's because a stove uses kerosene and a gas uses cooking oil. There is no difference because they all cook at the same rate. Because as you can see, the water, I just put it right now, it has already boiled, the ugali is ready, this one is almost ready. So guys, I'm making sukuma wiki. This is tomatoes and onion. Yeah, so I'm going to add salt. Oh my god! What? Yeah, so I've added salt. I hope it won't be excess because it's just seeing what has happened. Yeah, so it's time we add sukuma wiki. Actually, this is the most staple food in Kenya. Not food, vegetable. Especially for students. I told you we are in a student's kitchen. So most of the students usually they eat this sukuma wiki. They eat this vegetable like every day, and you know that's why it's called sukuma wiki, because wiki is a week, and sukuma it's like pushing. Yeah, so this vegetable helps you to push the week. That's direct translation. Don't worry. So I'm going to do this and let it in, and let me just stir it to make it easier. I told you about this sukuma wiki at 20 shillings. I bought it somewhere else. I like buying my sukuma from there because at least it's a reasonable amount. You can eat twice, but when you buy from other places, it will be too little. You can't take it twice. So that's why I like buying when I bought this. Yeah, so I'm trying to turn around the sukuma. So this is how it looks, but still it's not ready. So I'll continue stirring. mixing, I mean, or turning it around until it's almost ready. Then I'll give it a little time to get ready. Yeah, so that is it, guys. I'm going to cover it and give it a little time to simmer, not to simmer, just to get ready. I'm covering it with this. Yeah, so I'll give it a little time. What just happened? What? I hope my plate is not broken. Oh, yeah, nothing is broken. This plate, it wants to finish my utensils. No. And there I have 2 plates. So if this one breaks, it means I'll remain with one. So I hope it's ready by now. Just let it to, just give it a few minutes. So I want to taste. Yeah, and it should remain green like that, so that it doesn't lose its nutrients. And as you can see, it's a lot. I can eat twice or thrice. So let me see if it has the desired taste I wanted. Yeah, it's okay. But you know, the way I'm addicted to salt, I think salt is not enough. I'll add. Yeah, so it's ready, guys. I'm going to serve, then we'll see the final look. So guys, we are done. This is how the skuma looks like. This is how the vegetables look like, and this is the ugali, and this is the skuma and ugali. Yeah, and I hope they're delicious. And for now, guys, bye. Let's meet on my next video. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.